Alright YouTubers, once again welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we would take a look at the Panzer III Ausf J1. Now if you'd like a more complete history on the Panzer III, you can check out my previous video that I put out on the Panzer III Ausf J back in February of this year. Now, if you're wondering about the skin that's on this particular vehicle, it's not actually a user-created skin. It is a standard War Thunder skin created with these decals. Unfortunately, War Thunder has since limited the maximum size that you can make the decals, so it's very hard to recreate this particular look. Now, the Panzer III was the common name of a medium tank used by Germany extensively in World War II. The official German designation was Panzerkampfwagen III, translating as Armored Fighting Vehicle. It was intended to fight other armored fighting vehicles and to serve alongside the infantry support Panzer IV. The earlier Ausf A through Ausf F versions were equipped with a 37mm KWK 36L45, which proved adequate during the campaigns of 1939 and 1940, but the later Ausf F to Ausf J were upgraded with the 50mm KWK 38L42, and this one, the Ausf J to the Ausf M, with the longer 50mm KWK 39L60 gun in response to increasingly better armed and armored opponents. Now, the J1 differs from the J in a few very important ways. Most importantly, the J1 variant is the first Panzer III to have the long-barreled KWK 39L60 50mm gun. This gun offers 96mm of armor penetration at a range of 100 meters and 79 at 500 meters. In a practical sense, it is just enough to deal with most tanks at its battle rating, although targeting weak spots or side and rear armor is often necessary. Heavy tanks like the KV-1 are quite problematic for this tank, but luckily you are equipped with APCR ammunition. APCR has the highest penetration, 150mm at close range, but loses penetration quite rapidly when shooting at far targets. The second important upgrade is the electric turret drive, which greatly improves the turret traverse speed, although it is still not great. Also, the J model had a solid 50mm steel plate on the front and rear, while the J1, L, and M models have an additional layer of offset 20mm homogeneous steel plate on the front hull and the turret. The Panzer III Ausf J1 was later redesignated as the Ausf L. Optimal combat distance for this vehicle is somewhere between medium to close range, but don't be mistaken, the Panzer III J1 is not a frontline tank. Don't trust your armor, instead rely on your mobility. At this tier, return fire will be lethal. You don't have the best mobility for a medium tank, but you definitely remain competitive against most enemy tanks that you will encounter. Flanking is the best option for the J1, as you can use its high rate of fire to good effect and hopefully avoid incoming retribution. Always try to find good firing positions with cover, and if necessary, pull back and relocate. Try to avoid direct close range confrontations with the main enemy force. Never try to fight more than one enemy vehicle at a time. However, playing purely as a support sniper tank isn't optimal either because of your lower penetration at range. Now in War Thunder, the Panzer III Ausf J1 is a rank 2 with a battle rating of 3.3. It has a 363 horsepower engine propelling the 21.3 ton vehicle to a top speed of 33 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the KWK 39 50mm cannon with a blistering reload of 3.9 seconds. So some of the positive features about the J1 is it has a really high rate of fire. It has a high shell velocity, it's mobile, it has excellent gun depression, and the APCR ammo is very accurate against moving targets. Some of the drawbacks you will encounter while using the J1 is, first of all, its overall weak armor, and its modules are very sensitive to damage. Its gun lacks penetration at long ranges, and it's not terribly accurate. And when you do hit, it does poor damage against enemy modules and crew. Also, its battle rating, it can meet certain tanks that will be incredibly difficult to deal with. Not saying that you can't deal with them, but you really got to work when you face up to the KVs and stuff like that. So, yeah, the Panzer III Ausf J1. Why don't we hop into a battle and see what we can do with it. Now let me grab a sip of water before this gets started. Okay. Alright, we picked up Jungle. I like Jungle. Depending on what type of game it is, it's the domination, so that should work pretty good. You know I'm going to go down to the lower left corner regardless. That's just what I do. So I'll select the spawn point, whichever one is closest to that. Okay, this one right here. Here we go. Like we got about 5 seconds left. And off we go. We should be able to get some decent speed. I think it's not terribly fast, but it is pretty maneuverable, you know, compared to everything else. So I got a pretty good start. I'm not going to go around this hill, I'm just going to cut through, straight through the bushes here in front of the hill. There's an enemy vehicle over there. Probably got no chance hitting it, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Now I'm going to dip kind of low right here because sometimes you get some enemy vehicles coming from the other way if they're familiar with this flanking position and you have to fight for it. But it's looking pretty clear. So because I'm coming from the southern portion of the map, I'm going to head up the hill where I can use this large rock to cover my left flank. If I was coming from the western portion, I would head down. Hold on. Nothing. Kind of need to hit flat surfaces. There we go. Look at this rate of fire. Let's give him a center. Oh, I hurt that road wheel. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's what I need to be shooting at. Oh. A kill assist. Really? Always check that backside. What we got here? I want to use this rock just moving up far enough to shoot at what I'm engaging at right at the moment. There we go. Oh, I got two things that can shoot at me, so I stopped firing at the one to concentrate on. Oh man, put out this fire. Drop some arty, distract him from shooting at me, hopefully. I'll let it drift backwards as much as possible. Having trouble pinning, so I switched to APCR. What? What? Something must be wrong with my barrel. Yep, my barrel's screwed up. Okay, I think it just got repaired. I'm in a world of hurt. But I'm getting some pin here with the APCR. I need to hit that turret, maybe. Let's go. The gunner's on this side over here. There we go. Whew! Thought he had me. It's an F2 right there. That APCR is working pretty good on him. What hit me? See what hit me. Hopefully it's nothing from back here. Something knocked my track off. Alright. Starting to repair. We'll shoot at this plane while I'm stuck here. Got credit for that kill. Okay, come on, come on, we got 10 seconds left. I don't see anything to drop already on. Those vehicles are way across the map. I got a hit, but I'm going to switch back. I want to be wasting all my APCR. I cannot get this thing fires so fast. I got to get better at leading these. It doesn't fire so fast. It has a more flat and a trajectory and a higher muzzle velocity. I'm not used to leading with it. I was leading too much. Okay, let's pull forward, see what we got. It's an M3 Lee. Oh, and that's a Sherman. I'm switching fire to the Sherman. I think he's more. There we go. More dangerous now. Let's take care of that. I don't have a shot on that. What's that? Okay. Oh, he started moving just as I got ready to hit him. Oh, and he stopped, little cheeky little bugger. There we go. That's 2 far away. I think I can't get a bead on him. Just throw a blind shot out there. Alright. Something. Oh yeah. I can't pin that. I need to switch to APCR. But now I don't see it. And Artie's coming. I need to move. I switched to APCR to hit that KV, but then I didn't get any more shots on him. We're going to switch back to armor piercing, so as not to waste my APCR. APCR pins a lot better, but it's more direct. It doesn't do as much fragmenting and stuff when it hits. So if you can pin with armor piercing, it's better to use that, but a lot of times you can't pin them with that. Okay, so I'm back in my watch position. What is that? T-34. Need to change my position so I can get a shot on him. Right in the turret, one more. There we go. Oh, that bounced. Let's see if I can get the flat portion. There we go. Nothing there, nothing there. More vehicles on the bridge. Like fishing a barrel. Oh, what in the heck? See there? One shot. Bam. I should have been paying attention. Oh, here we go. Let's do it again. Where am I at? Oh, okay. I was having a brain fart for a second. I didn't know where I was. We've got something straight ahead up here. I don't really have a bead, but... Oh! He's returning fire. I'm not gonna stay there where he can hit me in the hull and take me out. And I'm still out of arty range. Drop this arty right here and see if it might screen me coming across this open area. But it looks like I'm gonna be most of the way over before it starts dropping. Okay, nobody is still over here contesting me for this side, so like a freebie. Okay, what do we got? Ah, what's that right there? Crossing the water. Bam. Oh, he knows he's in a bad spot. Drop some arty. I really don't have a shot on whatever that is. And time's running out, so I'm going to reposition, see if I can get a shot on something else before the game ends. I run the risk of silhouetting myself up here on this hill, but I'm going to take it. This game's about over. Come on, what do we got here? Oh, dang it. Got killed before I could shoot at it. Oh well, we didn't do too bad. And if these credits will pop up, we can see exactly what we did. Anytime. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got credited for destroying the aircraft. And we've opened a battle trophy. Ooh, so exciting. Jack of all trades. Oh, yes. Okay, we picked up Avenger. Multi-strike streak. Shadow strike streak. Ground wind streak. One shot. Sentinel. Professional. And heavy metal hero. Not bad. Knocked out 1 aircraft, 10 ground units, 3 assists, 100% battle activity. Second place on the team, 38,104 Silver Lions. And that guy must have done lots of capping. So, good for him. Right. Not too bad. Save it. Panzer 3 J1 with 10. Okay. Alrighty, so there you have it. That was the Panzer III Ausf J1. You saw I got obliterated just quickly by that Panzer IV F2. The Sherman hit me a couple of times, but I think he may have been using heat rounds, and you got to be really precise with those heat rounds. I really don't like them all that much on the Sherman 105. I think that's what it was shooting at me. If it wasn't, I think I would have been dead the first time he hit me. But anyway, yep, find you a good hiding spot and put that rate of fire to good work. And you should do okay with the Panzer III J1. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. It really helps out the channel. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.